Rose rang me at work in the middle of the day, and said the police were digging the garden up. Come home quick. So anyway, I got home. Anyway, Hazel Savage come, and I went down to the police station. I mean, I had nothing to bloody hide. When I walked in here and I sat down there, I could feel my head like lifting up, and I was going sort of into space. And I could see diggers and everything all ploughing around and ripping the house up, tearing the floorboards up, and bulldozing the house down. It was all weird, and I could see it all in my mind, and everything was gone wrong. I mean, I don't know what I can't. I've been trying to explain to the feeling what happened. I don't know if it was pills. I mean, that's the only thing I can think it was. I'd done nothing else. You know what? I looked straight across and I could see her. I think she's in a plastic bag. I think you could actually see it in the corner. So there's a big hollow in behind it. If you look underneath the step, you can see straight underneath. There's a big hole. I mean, I can undo 3/4 nuts without a spanner. I mean, just lock them on and turn them on and do them. I mean, I've been squeezed in the neck. I mean, I was before the day, and I mean, I haven't gone that quick. I mean, it's surprising how long somebody can hold you around the neck before.
Behind the front door of 25 Cromwell Street in England, one of Britain's worst criminal cases operated for decades. Fred and Rose West turned their family home into a place of fear, abuse, and a graveyard. Together, this husband and wife team are believed to have murdered at least 12 people, including their own daughter, subjecting victims to unimaginable sexual abuse and violence before killing them. Bodies were buried in the garden, under the floors, and even in the basement. This is the chilling story of Fred and Rose West, the couple who turned their home into a house of horrors. Frederick Walter Stephen West was born in 1941 in a small village. His childhood was marked by abuse, incest, and violence. He claimed his father taught him bestiality and that his mother was overly sexual. By his teens, he was already violent and sexually abnormal. Rosemary was born in 1953. She grew up in a deeply dysfunctional home with a violent, mentally unstable father and a mother who suffered severe depression. Rose was sexually abused by her father and showed disturbing behavior from a young age. The two met when Rose was just 15 and Fred was in his late 20s. Despite the age gap and Fred's existing marriage and criminal history, they began a relationship fueled by shared dark fantasies. They married in 1972 after Fred's first wife disappeared. At 25 Cromwell Street, the Wests created a nightmare. They had multiple children, but the household was ruled by fear, sexual abuse, and control. Fred and Rose both preyed on young girls, runaways, lodgers, and even their own daughters. Their known victims include Fred's first wife and stepdaughter, Rose's daughter Heather, killed in 1987 after threatening to expose the abuse, at least 9 other young women, many of whom were lured with promises of lodging or work, then subjected to horrific sexual torture before being murdered. Bodies were dismembered and buried around the property. In 1992, after years of rumors and complaints, police finally acted on allegations of child abuse. When they dug up the garden at Cromwell Street in 1994, the horrors poured out. Human remains, missing persons items, and evidence of years of killings were uncovered. Fred confessed to some murders, but tried to shift much of the blame onto Rose. Rose denied involvement in the killings, claiming Fred acted alone. In 1995, while awaiting trial, Fred West hanged himself in his cell. Rose West was convicted in 1995 of 10 murders and sentenced to life imprisonment with a whole life order, meaning she will never be released.
What was she like, Rose West?
Rose West was, we used to call her Auntie Rose, not to her face, but like, have you unlocked Auntie Rose? Because that's what she looked like. She looked like somebody's auntie. She had thick, milk bottom glasses on. We looked after her. That was what our job was. But she was nothing special, and she's still nothing special.
She remains one of Britain's most notorious female serial killers. Today, 25 Cromwell Street no longer exists. It was demolished, and the site is now a walkway. But the names Fred and Rose West still send a chill through the UK. Their story is a horrifying reminder of how evil can hide behind the front door of an ordinary-looking house. Share your thoughts in the comments. If you want more stories of infamous cases, like, subscribe, and turn on notifications.